this 2 seconds. There we go. Hi guys, welcome on. Tiffany here of Tiffany here in Cosplay, and welcome to my channel. If you are new, I am a full-time costume and prop fabricator as well as educator here on YouTube. Hello. Okay, there's my spiel. But hi guys, hi Caspian, hi to Gaming Father, Hispanic Furry, and Daniel, while Daniel has appeared. I know. Welcome on guys, and if you are new, remember to subscribe to the channel as well as like the video while it is live. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you are lurking or watching later, hello, hello. So yes. Today's been a tough day for me. So I'll probably be a little up and down with yay and happiness, but difficult with social media. Couple things happening in the background, but nothing too much to worry about. I'm gonna turn this down. Oh, I just realized I didn't turn like my notifications on. Let me see about that. Oopsie. Let's do a check. Yee. That's really low. Yee. That's better. Okay. And then I'll turn this down a tiny bit. Yee. There we go. Okay. Just great. Welcome on. How are you? How are you? Yeah. No. Daniel's new. He's never on anymore. Hi, Real. Welcome on. But yeah, today is probably going to be a more shorter stream. I didn't want to get into building another costume right off the bat since I just came back from a convention. So the plan is to actually do some repair work on my World of Warcraft armor, specifically with the Velcro, since this is a 3-year-old cosplay, and I've learned some things since then, specifically with Velcro and attaching. So we're going to be working on that, as well as just kind of recapping Fan Expo Dallas, which I was a guest at this last weekend, and it was so much fun. It was probably one of, if not the best run conventions on my side, just as being a invited guest, how the cosplay contest was ran behind the scenes from my point of view. And just in general, it was a really great con, and I really hope to go to more of Fan Expos. So cross your fingers. If you want me to come to any of them, remember to write to them asking me as a request. Of course, you can do that to any convention as well. Aw, Wizard, thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Make your stuff and things go girl. I appreciate it. I will write that down, and notification sometime will pop up. It's really delayed with it now. I know. Whoa. Write it down, write it down. Let me do it. Do. Notification, anytime now. Anytime now. Yay! There we go. Yee. Thank you. But yeah, it was really cool too so I liked the Fan Expo one because it was more, people were there to talk more and to chat and like real fans and stuff. It wasn't just a bunch of random people. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the random people, but this one was like more people were there to actually like interact and meet people, and that was really cool, rather than just somebody kind of like wandering around and just like, oh, there's stuff, okay, and then keeps going. This one had a lot more just like one-on-one. I like to spend like whoever came and visited, I'd like to try to talk to them as much as possible, and it was really great. And it was even more cool that so 4 people at once from our live streams was actually there, and it was cool because I'd be like, at once there was Real, there was Helm Hamburger, there was Cliff. I got to meet Cliff after he's been a mod and like officially meet him. And then Gummy Jeeves, and then I could kind of introduce all of them, and they got to go chat, and I'm sad that I didn't get a picture of like all of us together. I definitely regret that, but it was so cool and such a great experience, and I'm really happy about it. So yeah. Oh, also, this is our new shirt. It's available on the website as well as the logo one, and it's also an emote now. So to all of our members or on YouTube, you have this emote now. So yeah. But it was really great, and I'm really happy about the experience. So hi David, welcome on. I'm okay. But yeah, I'll start getting stuff out, and then I can talk more kind of how everything went. So this one. All right. There we go. So much fun, maybe next time. Yes, hopefully. Hi Angry, welcome on. How are you? Cliff can't get captured in picture. Bad for his side. Yes, very much so. So just to tell you kind of what I'm doing. So when wearing this, I hadn't worn it. I've actually never worn my World of Warcraft armor at a convention. So Fan Expo, this was my first time. And it was really fun, especially because it was really cold at the convention, at least at my booth. I was freezing the whole time. And when I had made this, the Velcro I had used had adhesive backing on it. And I always say, if you come to my panels now, don't ever use adhesive backing Velcro, even if you put contact cement glue on it, because it's crap. And reason being, write it down. Oh, Angry, thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. Much love. And then Real, thank you also for the $10. I really appreciate it too. Much love. Yeah, the notification on my page was backwards from what showed up, so I will write that down. And Angry for 5 months. Yes. Waja. Write it down. Remember. Got it! Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. Yee! Hi Foot, welcome on. Can't be photographed or everyone will know you're actually 3 alligators in a trench coat. That would be interesting. Yeah. But with the Velcro, so this one, basically the adhesive kind of eats the contact cement glue and creates this giant mess over time, especially in Texas with the heat. So I'm actually going to remove the Velcro as much as I can. If it's really stuck on, I'll probably leave it, but the ones that are coming off, I'm going to remove that, and then we're going to put new Velcro on. So at least that's the plan. Hopefully it won't destroy too much of the cosplay. But it's just a giant gunky mess, so. But yeah, for Fan Expo, besides the cosplay contest, I did 2 panels. One of them was advanced foam smithing, and I actually recorded it, and the video for it is gonna go up on YouTube on this Thursday. So if you missed the panel, you can watch it there. Let's see. Gonna have to do some stuff with this. The other panel that I did, I was just like a hot mess that day, I guess. I don't know. But I talked extremely fast, and for the panel, I forgot half of my stuff. And it's one of those, I did how to design large props for transportation. Not my best panel in terms of me talking. I talked everything really fast, and then it was just like, oh, I don't know what else to say. So we did a bunch of random questions, but I don't know. I'll have to look at the video and see if I can edit it enough so it is good. We'll see. But yeah, and then I did also a video vlog for the entire convention that'll come up later on. And Jessie really liked using the gimbal thingy that y'all gave me. It was heavy for her, but she really liked it and used it the whole time. I had asked her beforehand, do you want to use that? Or do you want to use our typical, I call it my octopus, because it's like a bunch of jointed balls that can wrap around things. And she wanted to use the gimbal. So she was happy with it, worked out well. And she could set it down, and then with my phone she could move it at different angles and stuff. So it's kind of cool. Yeah. Missed the fan expo. Still thought it was funny the one time you skip it. You're there. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully I'll go to more of them, so. For foam smithing, yeah. Is the fast talking panel short enough for a year? Yeah, no, they're all good. Might have installed the one, the belts to help support the weight. The large prop panel was still good. You learned from it. Oh, well, thank you, Temporal. Sorry, I mispronounced it, for attending it. I appreciate it. Slowly just taking this apart. But yeah, hopefully it'll come out with the video and I can edit it enough. Can't wait to see how it works for the Munchkin. Yeah. We did manage to do a photo shoot as well. I know my mods are aware because they're still going through all of the photo set, but for Jinx. And it was one where after Saturday, went back to the hotel, and the hotel was cool. It was very interesting to say the least. It was a loft, like that franchise. And the building was cool. It was like an old building that's been repurposed to turn into a hotel. And it had all these random little things that I could take pictures next to. If you looked at my Instagram stories, I kind of did a poll on which ones you wanted to do a new, oh, this is ripping a tiny bit, but which ones you would want prints from. And the ones that were with the black and lit up backgrounds, like lines, that one was a staircase, and Jessie was on the second floor and I was on the bottom floor. And those turned out really cool. The ones where I'm not the brick wall, but the ones that I'm standing up and there's like this metal thing, that was a weird location. Inside the hotel on like the third floor, I guess it used to be an old like warehouse or something, but it was like a slide where from the floor above you could like put the packages down, but they had it all blocked off. But I did the photos on that, and again, my mods will see it in the pictures. I don't know if I'll show it elsewhere, but I was taking my picture with fishbone upwards, and I'm like standing there and I have my foot on the slide to kind of prop me up, and it was like picture, and you'll see these in them, but I actually fell. I like slipped back and slipped down the slide, and I was just like laying there like but yeah, it was still a lot of fun, and Jessie just cracked up and laughed at me and was like, thanks. But it was a very relaxing con. Typically for conventions, they're like a little bit chaotic on my side just because I have to go to one place to the other, and it's just like total chaos. This one, no issues, so it was really cool. I didn't get to meet like all the other cosplay guests, unfortunately, just because like we were all in a line and I had so many people coming over, and I sad about that, but the ones that I did get to meet, they were really super nice. Yeah. Like the blooper ones, you hope they make the cut. I would like to eventually do a like here's some blooper posts. But yeah, I know Cliff was telling me, he was like, when's the one picture of for the Starlight photo set? It was so hot when I did that here in Texas. It was like 95. Before it's 100 now. And I'm just like, I found a pillar, I'm just leaning against it with my head, because I'm just like, I'm so tired, it's so hot, and we just started the photo shoot. And everybody's like, when's that print coming out? There we go. Okay. That's what that photo was? Yeah, I left it in there because I figured once I explain it, y'all would know, so More gargoyle poses. No gargoyle poses. These are more of just like me, like pretty, and like just like falling and seeing that. Yeah. Post them in the Discord. I could do that maybe. But you can see here. So here's what it did remove a tiny bit of the foam right there, but this will at least get most of it off. It's a tiny bit sticky. I may scrape it a tiny bit here, but we won't reuse this Velcro. I'll get a new one and we'll put it down. Don't know. So the Velcro I have now is like smaller strips, so I probably will do like it a tiny bit different. But let's do that. I want to scrape it off. So I do have new prints coming. So I sold at Fan Expo like a good amount of prints where most of them I either have 1 or 2 left of. So I did reorder a bunch. I have another, so I reordered one of the Mercy one, or Atlantic Mercy ones. I reordered the World of Warcraft one that we used previously, the close-up one. The Baroth armor set from Monster Hunter. And then for new prints, so the Starlight ones are officially in now. They arrived on Saturday, not while I was at the convention, so they weren't there. But I also ordered 3 Jinx prints. One being the one where I'm holding Fishbone up, one on the staircase, and then a small one of me holding the minigun facing downward. So hopefully y'all will like them. And I'll see how they go. If they're a big hit, maybe I'll add some more, because I did have some other options. Yeah. I heard if you like the stream while it's live, you'll have good luck for the next few days. Remember to like this video. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks, Wizard. At least you have your April Fool's Day post. Yeah, pretty much. Cosplay question. Could you use glue removal? Would it affect the painting? I don't have glue removal on me. And I've never attempted to use it, so I don't know offhand, but that's a good question that I'll have to try out. I've always been afraid, so a lot of chemicals and stuff will like eat at your foam, so I'd be afraid of that, but I've never had an issue really with like my glue like this. But I also don't typically re-wear my cosplays too often. But this one I do want to wear again. I really liked it. And I was surprised how many people liked it in person too. Like all the glue on this side's all gone. But right here it was kind of caked on because I think I had added more glue there at one point. But the glue is attached to the paint and the plasti dip. So I'm basically removing the plasti dip at the same time. Just only the top surface as much as possible. Jinxes. Yeah. Let's see, what else happened there? Oh, I'm dealing with credit card fraud too. That's a fun thing. On Friday, on my way there, somebody in London decided to try to use my card. It didn't go through, but it caused my card to lock up fully. So I had to use my sister's like the entire weekend and pay her back in cash. And so I have no card now. And then to make things even more fun, I have another card that's a debit, and it's my emergency one that I've never used before in person. So I didn't know my PIN. So I wanted to go to HEB yesterday in the pet store to get critter stuff. And I went to the pet store first, just in case. And I think this one I'll leave. It's pretty attached still. Okay, next one. But I went there and then it didn't work, and so I had to pay with cash, and I felt so bad. And it ended up being, so I had to take one thing out because I only had a $100 bill on me, and it ended up being 102. And it was like, oh, I only have 100. And I told her the whole time, I'm like, I'm dealing with credit card fraud. This is my first time using this card, so please forgive me if I gotta do it a few times because I don't know my PIN, and I'm just gonna guess here. And she was so sweet, and she's like, you know, it's fine. I'll take off the $2, so just give me the 100 and that's it. And I was like, thank you. And I just, oh, it was terrible. Everything's been like chaotic for me right now. So yeah. Oh, so for these leg armors, they ended up being, I guess my legs have gotten a little bit thicker. And before the con, so you can see here, I actually ended up adding that much extra foam. So this is unpainted, unplasti dipped foam that I just glued on. So these are here, and you can see where the glue was there that I was just like, I'm just gonna pretend it's not. But yeah, I don't think, yeah, these I need to remove though. I know one of them, it like fully came off. So that's been me. Feels risky with the foam? Yeah, a little bit. Let's see. Do I have my pliers over here? I have these. The sword is pretty popular. Yeah, it was. Everybody really liked it. I'm like, I want to make the, I always get this wrong. Is it the corrupted or the corroded version? I'm kind of interested in doing that, but then I also have plans for making the Lynch Queen and doing the weapon there. So I'm kind of excited about that one. That one just peeled off everything. Okay, next one. And these I've already replaced the Velcro, so those are nicely attached. These Velcros, they didn't have adhesive backing, so I could just apply contact cement glue, attach them, no issues. Where the ones that were taking off when I did this 3 years ago had adhesive backing. And over time, it's not just the adhesive backing, I also use contact cement glue on it. The process of putting it on both pieces, letting them dry, and then attaching them together, it gives you the best bond. But over time, with the Texas weather and everything, it just does not work. So, yeah. Okay, that one's good. I'm almost tempted just to take this off because it's gonna be, let me see. We're here already, so let's just do it. Eee. This one's attached a wee bit better. I'm not as careful on this one because it's thicker foam, where the other side was only 4mm, which is more risky. Cosplay repair. There we go. Okay. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching also. Chair height, she's cheating. Oh, yeah. No, I'm a short person. Most people don't realize that. They also, our tables were this high. And so, like, all of our chairs were high, and I was just, like, so out of place. Oh. Making small, yeah. No, I'm a small person. So this one's the one that was coming off. It lasted all day except for my final panel. It was like, it just coming off. So, we gonna take it off. That one we will have to get the glue off too. It's a mess. Good thing you got it before it became more of an issue. Oh yeah, I've dealt with it in the past, but it's been a while since. This one was declined right away, so they didn't charge anything to it. But it's always annoying. Especially since I fly out next week too, and they have to send me a new one. Luckily, so the flight's already been paid for and everything, and so luckily I don't have to deal with that. But it was just like, panic mode! I'm gonna have to pay everything in cash now. Corrupted Ashburn, thank you. Cliff, welcome on, and it was great to, I'm gonna say officially meet you, even though it's the second time we've met, just because the first time I didn't know who you were, and it was before you were part of the community. So yeah, it was so great meeting you. Have the real version if you want references. Maybe. Also, welcome on Roasted Games. Okay, so this one, we have the glue on both pieces, so we'll see how well I can show it. Or Lester is easier, I'm gonna say that. Yeah. How tall were Starlight's heels? Almost the same height, Saturday. Oh, so those are my go-to boots. So those shoes I've worn for Atlantic Mercy, Pink Mercy, Starlight, let's see. I'm trying to think what else. It's like my go-to, any tall black high heels, even if it's not black, is typically that pair. And I just do like a boot cover over it. But I'd say they're about that tall. So like 4 or 5 inches. And for people that don't know, I am a short person, and for all of my photography, you go on the ground and you take a picture upward, and then I look really, really long. Otherwise, if you take one straight forward, I'm a short people. So yeah. It was like a pain yesterday. At the pet store, I was trying to get more kitty litter. They're all like, the large containers are above me, and I'm like on my tippy toes, like, please don't have this fall on me because it's heavy. And ugh, this one's really gunked on. Let's see. Munchkin joining you for the second con? Yes, she's gonna be there. Her flights are already paid. We've already got the rooms and everything. The con has basically reimbursed me for everything up front, which is wonderful. So I'm all good to go. I'm not gonna talk about the other stuff with that one though. So I know you know more, Caspian. But yeah. Not to stop, but just wanted to let you know all the pics from Fan Expo came out fantastic and you looked awesome. Aw, well thank you very much, I appreciate it. Yeah. I'm excited. I did a few photo shoots with some other photographers too, and they were really cool, so. Second but first meeting, yes. I was saying earlier too how it was really cool to have so many people that are a part of our community, like specifically watching the live streams there all at once and be able to like meet each other. And that I really regret not taking a picture with everybody at once. I thought that would have been real cool since we had 4 people in one time there rather than just throughout the day. Everybody came at once. Trying not to cut myself with this. Yeah. No, it's all good. All good. Go-go boots, yeah. Same with the gloves too. A lot of times I rewear the gloves. The plan for the next convention is going to be Jinx Starlight, and then I'm gonna do my Vegeta cosplay since, you know, I finished it like 3 months ago and just have not worn it. I do want to try on every piece though, like all together, and make sure it's okay for like flying, but it should be good. Words are hard, we're not oh, trust me. I can't talk, I can't spell, I can't read to save my life. Yeah. I'm the person that auto check does not work for me on like Word or anything, and I have to do the talk to speak. And hopefully it will pick up on my voice and not just put some other thing. That's always fun. Above her on the middle shelf. Shh! Don't be mean. Yep, mini meetup. Get a group picture at the Tiffapalooza. One day, one day. Meeting clip is pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, we had at once Real Cliff, Gummy Jeeves, and Helm Hamburger, who I don't think he's moved over to YouTube yet, but he was back with our Twitch days. And he still follows me on all my socials. Like, Cliff tried to be sneaky with me and like, didn't tell me who he was. Grump Grumps. It's like, if you know me, or like if you're in my live chats and stuff, like, introduce yourself so I know who you are. Otherwise you get my generic like, how are you? And like, just me being me. But then if I know you, I'm like, ah! And yeah. But he did bring me and Jesse Dr. Peppers and seaweed and cereal, and it helped a lot. So thank you. Jesse really liked the Dr. Peppers too, because they ran out at the convention and she was freaking out. Okay, so we got the glue off of that one. I'm not too worried with it being messy. Okay, next ones. So, yeah. Wait. How much it costs to add that to your carry-on over 9,000? Okay, now for the shoulder pads. So for this, I engineered this kind of interestingly. I should have done other stuff, but basically this part, so if you know, I have a cape on, a leather cape, and the leather cape has Velcro that's double-sided, so one side's the male, one side's the female. Basically, that part goes in here and wraps around, and that's kind of like the main attachment. I'm, I think, gonna probably take it off and add more glue. In reality, since this is 3 years old, I really should have done another strip, which I may do another strip on here for extra support. And then on the bodysuit, I have on the shoulders 3 pieces of Velcro, so 2 on the side, 1 here. This one, guaranteed, already was coming up pretty bad. So I'm just gonna replace that. But yeah. All of the white glue part is the adhesive from the Velcro, and you can see here, like, it's already removed off of that and it's still there. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. I don't know how well I'll be able to take that off though. So this tiny section right here was 3D printed. Everything else is foam, just because I needed a base structure to engineer all of the floating parts into, and then the hammer was 3D printed, but this is foam on it and whatnot, so yeah. It was good for 3 years ago, I'd say. Decent, decent, decent. But the bodysuit stuff for Velcro, I always sew it on. I don't glue it. It's a lot better chance of living. I think I might need to put this in my lap. There you go. You get a lovely awkward angle. And all the grumpy faces of how to get a proper grip of this. How is the seaweed crunches? I ended up eating my other seaweed, just because that was a larger one, so I still have it. But it's a similar brand than what I do. Yeah. I got stuck. Introductions could go really, yeah. Ren Farron was like, that's Tiff, and then walked away. Oh. You saw me. I did not see you. Oh, okay. Yeah. If only you had a tutorial on how to make it to watch. Do I have a tutorial for the shoulder pads? I don't remember if I do or not. I know I did on the belts and on the leggings. I know, it's been a while. I did this one for one of the TwitchCon cosplays, but it never left my house because it was during, like, the COVID times. Okay. That one's removed. Next one. Oh, so I've been doing a lot of, now that I kind of have like the time to do it, I'm trying to edit all of my videos again. Not just the con ones, but I released yesterday the painting tutorial for Jinx's pistol. And then I've already done most of the intros for the rest of the videos for Jinx's weapons. I just have to now do the voiceovers and edit it. So that should all slowly be coming this week. I don't really want to start a new cosplay. I'm saying that now. But we'll see. But the next cosplay I want to build, so there's 2 of them on my list. Besides Dress Up Darling, which is already made, I just need to do a photo shoot. Surprise, surprise. But I want to do Lady Thor, not the movie version. I want to do like the comic version with the metal breastplate and everything. I'm not too fond of the design of the movie one. But that one will probably be my next one. And then I want to do the Lynch Queen from World of Warcraft. I just love the design. Like, if anybody wants to get me something for my birthday, they could get me her statue. I love you forever. But that one is just gorgeous. I don't know if I'll be able to wear it at cons, but we'll see. I might have to do like... do something with them, yeah. There we go. Got it. Blah. So that's all done. This one is super gunky though. Well, we'll see if I can remove that. Thought the WoW one was a commission. This one was a commission, but I ended up doing it for TwitchCon as well. It was commissioned by one of our mods. So yeah, from Adam. She doesn't have a statue. It's a gender bend of the Lynch. No, there is a statue. Cause that's the version I'm doing. Yeah. Look up. So I know it's not like an official Blizzard one though. I think it's like The one I'm looking at is if you like look up Lynch Queen figure or something, it's like that tall, I think. That's the one that I want to do. Which, to be fair, I actually don't know 100% of the backstory on it. Love to find out more though. Maybe thinking of the Vichy Queen leader. I'll find a link of it real quick. Try that one. Yeah, already my size. 1/4 scale of Lynch Queen. I did press enter, right? Yeah, okay. I want to get my other blade out. So the one I'm using is a surgical blade. This is my go-to, but the blade is more bendable, where this one is my junky one. And it's a stiff blade, so hopefully be able to scrape it a little more. Yeah, I don't remember where I saw it, but I was just like, oh my gosh, I love it. Specifically, like, the detail in the armor on the shoulder pads, and just like, oh, so gorgeous, so gorgeous. I think this spot would be fine to use if I had glue gone, since it's the 3D printed part and it's on the underside. But yeah. Not official, you thought it was a digital painting? Okay. Well, everybody's obsessed with her wizard. Yeah, I've been wanting to do like a very big build kind of thing, and to me, that one's gonna be a big build, even though, like, it does show a lot of skin, but the amount of armor and detail throughout of it is, like, what really excites me, so. Yeah, it is a wee bit spicy, but I like the armor part of it. And the sword, and, like, I want to do probably a leather cape, so. This is not coming up too well. But to be fair, there is a ton of glue here. Like, you're starting to see the 3D print part at this point. Spicy is a good word. Yeah. See if I can just peel all of the plasti dip off on this section. And thanks guys for watching. Remember to like this video while it is live to help with the YouTube algorithm. Cliff. Wait, do you play World of Warcraft, Cliff? I don't remember. Okay, well this is working, I guess. I don't know how well the glue will attach though to the 3D printed part, unfortunately. But we'll see. Definitely not a wear to a con cosplay. So potentially it could be if I did like a bodysuit kind of aspect to parts of it. I mean, I've worn cane to a convention and I changed the outfit and I wore shorts under it so my bum wasn't hanging out. But I'd have to ask for those specific cons and things. There we go. All right. There's all the glue off of it. Do I want to remove this one? Let's go ahead. He's only been a little bit. I think for this, I'm gonna cut another strip to put over it, just so it has more support. Yeah, since I'm kind of, yeah. Okay, save that piece. Don't toss it. Your first WoW character was undead, so you've always had a okay. Totally a con cosplay. I had one of my old friends message me today out of the blue, just like saying that YouTube is just constantly recommending my content to them now, and like congratulating me on it. It's like, oh, okay, cool. And they're like not into cosplay kind of stuff. That cane was tasteful. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with it. I know that one really like makes some people extremely happy just because of the background of that specific character. So, okay. And the last one, this is the last piece for removing all of the old stuff. Worked for a lot of Poison Ivy cosplays, yeah. A swimsuit con. Well, she has, for that specific one, she has like the breastplate and it goes down to like here, and then she just has like a panty kind of thing, but I could definitely do wear their leggings down below and I would feel a lot more comfortable. I just don't know if I want to be my normal white self, if this is white enough for everybody, or if I need to like have a purpley tint to me or not. That would be the only concern with the, if I did leggings kind of thing. Yeah. Dragon Con after dark. Yet to be to Dragon Con. Yep. Liking the video does, it puts it higher, yeah. Specifically for live videos, liking it helps with it showing up, just because it's like my live videos are more people that watch my stuff already. It's not necessarily going to bring in new people, really. Unless they're watching VODs after. Okay, I'm gonna put this back in my lap again. Oh, Wizard, when does the Overwatch 2 beta come out? I know I'm already in it, I just don't remember the date. I'm really excited for like all the announcements that they have on it. Yeah. I'm gonna say one of our classic Heyo's in our group chat in response to that well enough comment, but figured it's not PC enough for you to. That's all good. Ow, I just stabbed myself. Let's see. I think I'm good. It was only pliers. I have a red mark. I just want to fix it so I can wear it again. Okay, got that. 28th if you bought the Watchpoint pack. I just know I have access to it. From someone in your field, Wizard. Franji from your Barroth video. Cool stuff. Cool! Welcome, welcome. Thank you for watching that. Yeah, that one, I'm surprised how much it blew up too. That one is one of my favorite cosplays, and I want to wear it to another convention as well. This one's gonna be a scrape. Not hurting yourself, I'm trying not to. Yeah, today, so it's just me. Normally on my live crafting streams, I'm working on a specific cosplay and we're making it or a prop. Today I'm just fixing, so I came back from a convention and I'm fixing some stuff from my World of Warcraft armor. This armor was 3 years old and the glue for the Velcro, I learned a lot since then. And now I'm fixing everything with it, so. But yeah, just the Velcro attachment things. But and also recapping stuff from Fan Expo, which I was at this last weekend, which is a lot of fun, so. Do, do, do. Is the first day of access, so yeah, you'll be in there. Okay, cool. Yeah. How are you doing today, Kyle? And anybody else? Anybody got some news they want to share? It's been a while since I streamed. I didn't stream last week just because I had to get ready for the con, and then I also had some family stuff happening in the background. So all of that went well for surgeries and things like that, which is good. But Jinx definitely, I ran into a few issues with like just me not wanting to work on it, and one thing I was just like, I'm not happy with this, should I remake it? And I was kind of just like putting it off. But I think the cosplay in general for Jinx, it turned out pretty well. it kind of was besides the weapons, I kind of just wanted to do it for fun, and I wasn't really doing it for craftsmanship wise. And I realized lately I've been just making cosplays for more fun and not really caring. Like, I care a little bit on the craftsmanship, but a lot of them I've not really been worrying too much. I'm just like, just want to make it, have fun. So it's kind of been my thing lately. I don't know if that's good or bad. Expo, what's that? I know. I had multiple people say that my Jinx pistol looked like a lightsaber, and not just from Cliff. Should have jumped in on all the Star Wars stuff. Would have been funny. Jinx is totally on point. Thanks. It's like one of the cosplays that I'm actually like accurate in terms of body type and being small. Okay. That, and then the last part, let's see how this is. How are you? It's attached to it, not too much. You have a complaint and you always decide not to stream when you have a day off today. The planets must have... I know, I noticed that lately too. I don't do it on purpose though, I promise. Okay, there we go. So that's all of those pieces. All the Velcro is removed, so now we can add new Velcro. Ugh, gross. Been like 6 times in, I know. Today you start making travel-friendly versions. Ooh, good. Yeah, that's one thing is, it's a lot easier for traveling wise, make your stuff for travel, just right off the bat, whether you think you're going to or not, and not try to figure out after it's made how to travel with it. So yeah. Jinx was very pointy? What do you mean? Do you have beginner tips for cosplay? You wanna walk around in Monster Hunter Armor 2? I have some tutorials on YouTube, but for beginner tips, I would recommend if you've never made a cosplay before, don't go with the very intense cosplay as your first one, because I've seen so many, like, not to burst your horn, but I've seen so many people who want to do like an Iron Man suit or a Monster Hunter one for their first build, and then it ends up taking them like a year or two, and they're happy they finished it, but a lot of times they're like, I never want to cosplay again, and it just totally ruins it for them. So yeah, unfortunately, I typically recommend doing a smaller one where if you don't have any crafting skills whatsoever, it's okay to buy or like alter things and kind of learn stuff like that and work your way to a larger one. But if you want to go straight into a larger build, I'd say for Monster Hunter, the easiest material to work with would be EVA foam, and watching more tutorials specifically for working with that material. Versus like Warbler. I hope that helps a little bit. Notice I had the Tiffany. Yeah, the new t-shirt is available on my website, and it's also an emote here for our members on YouTube now. Yeah. I did have request for I don't think this one, but specifically my logo one. People wanted it in a larger size. I think either XL or an XXL. So if you do have a request for that, please put it in Discord, because I did a very small run on all of my shirts for small, medium, and large, just to see if anybody would be interested, and I didn't want to have too many sizes and have so much extra merch. But yeah, put it there. If there's enough recommendation for either of those sizes, I'll do another order for that, but I want to make sure that there's interest. So yeah. That way you wanted me to get a schedule so you can make sure to stream. Oh, what? Baby steps with cosplay. Mm-hmm. All good. No one makes them in giant sizes. Well, I don't know how many people would like want them in larger sizes. And like, for me, of course I'm gonna get a small because I want to wear it. And then I just get like the basic sizes and see, and then I don't want to have like this extremely larger sizes and have nobody that wants them, because they all, for me flying too, more shirts and more merch takes up more space and more weight. So I have to be kind of picky with what I bring. But if there is enough interest for those specific sizes, then I'll do that. So, okay, let's put these and get our Velcro now. And we'll start attaching it to fix all these, and that's really all of the fixes for the WoW armor. You're quiet, that's what I'm gonna say. Thank you for your $5, I appreciate it. Hey Tiff, I was the barometer who met you at Fan Expo. It was a pleasure to finally meet you. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm happy we got to meet. Yee! Much love, I will write it down. Yeah, as a reminder, anybody that's new, we do have an open Discord that anybody can join, and it is open for anybody. We have tons of different channels for if you'd like to share your finished cosplays, your work in progress of your cosplays, games, memes. We have watch parties in there for people to watch whatever they want. Can always go there. If you have pictures of meeting me at the con too, you can always put it there. Love to see it. All right, let's do this. There's a pile, and then let me... Quiet Riot. Okay, thank you. Foot understanding how my reading works. Okay, let's see. I have white Velcro in here. I think my black one's in my emergency box from the con. Let me see. I know I was getting low on it. I don't have too much of it left. This is all I have of it left. Ooh, I didn't realize which, okay. For these, I don't remember if they were the male or female end. I'll have to look at my bodysuit on that. So we'll do those later. There we go. Okay, for this one, so these Velcros are a different size. I am cutting off my head again. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. I should be fine with just the one. Okay. That. I'll get this out. Lovely, lovely glue board. Here, I'm gonna cut it off first, and then we'll apply glue after. Oh, that's been warping. I need to lay that flat more. Why is it doing that? Okay. Scissors. Boop, 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 boop. So we need a male and a female on this one. It's just a scratch. Oh yeah, you're noticing. It's not bleeding, it's under the skin. So it's like a raspberry blister kind of thing. It's all good. Yeah, I'm heavily dyslexic and I'm terrible at reading and spelling, and like, if you haven't noticed, half the people in our chat have a different name or something similar to their username. Because I'm a wee bit bad at it, just a wee bit, so. I'm gonna do also this. I know sometimes it makes people grumpy though. I'm like, I promise I'm not trying to do it on purpose. Okay. There. Lay that down. Probably move one else, but that's okay. So that's our first one. And we'll do these. So these I need the female end. We'll need 4 of these. Poor girl can barely speak. Yeah, true. True. Most of us can speak Taglish by now. Yee. It's how you know if somebody's a true fan. What was it? I put something in my admin section on Discord. Like Daniel had reminded me I needed to put like, I think it's called a QR code for my social media stuff on my page. And I was like, I need to put like this, I don't remember what I said, but he understood and like, it was funny. Yeah. You know, the thing that makes this sound and that and blah blah blah, you know. Okay, those are those pieces, so I'm gonna flip them. And then after these are attached, then I will do the shoulder armor. But first, because we're working with contact cement glue, open the windows. Fan is on, let me close the door and get my respirator. Yay, it's only 91 outside right now. It's not 100 yet, so that's good. Same sister, dyslexia is started about week 5. Yeah. It just sucks though for trying to write professionally for like when sponsors and like conventions want to talk to you. And I'm just like trying to write here, and I have a lot of times I'll have people that proof things, but one of them I had to learn was I always spelled break wrong. My theirs are always wrong. I'm okay with where and were now. It's are wrong, Ives are wrong. Yeah, so that's me. It's why I do art. This has always been my profession. Ever since I was a kid, I've always done art. I can do math. I can't do spelling though. Yeah. Being now you're used to being calling real. Yeah, you're real. That's all you are to me is you're real. Taglish is the official language. Yes. If anybody doesn't know, Tag is my actual, like, my initials of my name. And when I was younger, nobody called me Tiffany, everybody called me Tag. And so it always was like a joke, I'm speaking Taglish, because it's my talk. So, yeah. A Tag lore blade, or a tip lore page to explain Taglish, yes. Alright, let me put this on. Time to put on the Hattie hat! It's always been a mix of Tagalog and English to Philippine speak to you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know any of those, Caspian, that's all like, Alright, contact cement glue. If you don't know contact cement glue, you gotta wear a respirator, yada yada. And for the proper way to apply it onto both surfaces that you want to attach together and wait for them both to dry before attaching. Otherwise they'll move on you.
And the masking tape's upside down just to help it from moving. Of course, my nose is already running. Ugh. Oh, if you noticed, I painted my nails. It's like the first in like a year. I feel so weird with it because I never do. Ugh, 2 seconds. Okay, here. Apply it onto these pieces now. Don't want it to be too gummy. Not like the low end on this one, so. Okay, there. And these pieces. I do need to, actually let me look at this, because they're a little bigger. You can wear gloves, but I'm not getting them on me, so it's all good. Since the Velcro is a little bit thicker, just a wee bit. Alright, there we go. Now the glue. Oh, aren't you? Look, man. Sorry. I didn't think I said hi to you today. Yeah, if you do exclamation point music, it will bring you to the station that we're listening to. It's actually a live YouTube station. And it's just nothing but gaming, and it'll tell you what song is playing. Blue's still my plier stabbing. I think that's like one of the first times y'all have actually seen me like hurt myself on stream. You've seen me wearing like a face shield and having some of my pieces hit the face shield. Safety first, but that's the first time I've full on like stabbed myself accidentally. So it's only a little bit. It wasn't with an X-Acto knife, it was with pliers, so. Now we wait for it to dry. In the meantime, I need to go get my bodysuit and then see which side I have that on. So I will be back in just a second. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like this video while it is live to help with the YouTube algorithm. in, so I had to kind of make sure she didn't come. Alright. We're doing... No. Yeah, how I store all my cosplays is I have a bag and I just put all the fabric parts in it. Normally I do this size or the size larger, and then I mark what it is and what year I made it. So technically it's 2019, but yeah. Okay. So we are doing the female parts. And all I have is this much left. So we might have to use white on some parts. We're gonna have to use white on parts. So that'll be fun. I should actually take this off now.
Most of it's pretty dry. All right. That's on those. I need to add Velcro to my list of things to get. Will actually work there. Jesse won't be happy because it's a smaller piece though. Okay, and then the white one. This. And then the small one. Okay. Okay. That should be it for Velcro. I will need to get some 2mm foam out for reinforcement of that piece, but we'll do glue on these in just a second. So how's the road trip going along, Daniel? Are you still in Mexico, or have you gone to a different country yet? Wrong side. Derp derp. Alright. There. It's nice to not have to film this part right now like I typically am. Okay. Let's see. You dry. You're still wet a little bit. So are you. It's very humid today. Hot and humid. Okay, we're gonna wait a little bit longer for those to dry. I guess next we can go ahead and glue these. So I will need to put my respirator back on. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be nice once this is all fixed. I can pack up this cosplay and put it back into its box, and then I'll be comfortable with, like, if I want to bring it to another con, just taking it out and not remembering, like, oh yeah, I gotta fix all these things about it. That's the main thing. So okay. as always, if you have questions on what I'm working on or anything else about cosplay stuff, you can ask. Okay, those are done. I haven't seen glue drying live in quite a bit. Yeah, that's because you decided to like leave us for a bit. All right. So it's fine. One downfall is there is a tiny bit of adhesive from the Velcro is left on there. So it might be affecting the dry period a tiny bit as well. And this part might not stick very well just because it's going directly to the 3D printed part. The purple part is what the filament color was. The book. The book. I'm working on a lightsaber hilt. Cool. Hi Max, welcome on. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. We're just doing some fixings of our old cosplays, so. There. Next part is our little hookies. This one is on that one, this one is on this one. Just gonna mark it for now. I'll glue it on and then I want to do a strip over it after. Because this one, there's a bit of foam missing now from it. I definitely would not do this type of attachment if I was to remake these. It worked for this, but now for making a lot more other stuff, I've learned. Okay, there, and these. Oh, one of the shows, so I finally re-watched all of season 1 and 2 of The Boys, and I've started into season 3 now, still just as good. I recommend for people that like vampire kind of stuff. It's on Netflix, First Kill. That one is kind of like a Romeo and Juliet between two girls. One is like a vampire and one is a vampire killer. Very good. I already watched all of that. And other show that I tried watching, I wasn't a fan of it though. It was on Disney Plus and it was what is it? He's like, I know it's not Egyptian, but he's one of the superheroes that has like a white outfit, and he's like a god kind of thing, and he has like split personality or something. I watched a few episodes. I'm not a fan of that one though. Sorry. Let me get 2 mil out real quick. so basically when we attach it, the vampire is it? Yeah, Moon Knight's the one I was talking about. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. Let's do about there. So when I have the armor on, I may need to paint this just black or something. I don't have black foam of it. But it does need that extra reinforcement. You liked it? The actor was really good? I don't know, I mean, might just not be my thing on it, so. Okay, how are we doing with other stuff? I think we're good to attach now.
Yeah, y'all know me. I like my vampires, werewolves, and all of that. Yeah. Okay, so first is this one. So when the belt goes around, I want this one. So typically when I attach my Velcro, I never want the male part to be going towards the body. So you have two pieces that come together. I like the female being the bottom, or the male being the bottom and then the female being the top, just in case if your Velcro isn't perfectly aligned and if it touches your skin, it doesn't scratch. So this one we will put here. And then our other piece we'll put here. That'll fix it. Boop. And less surface area, which I don't like, but the belt I had no issues with at the con, so. Yes, non-sparkling vampires, but they do, in their little intro music, like, you know, their intro thingy or whatever, they do talk about our love is better than Edwards and Bella's or whatever. It's funny. But it's a good show overall. Okay. This one. Okay, those are fixed. So now, cool. And you didn't even notice that on the side, so I'm just leaving it again. I'm not gonna fix the color on that. That's done. This one. This one. I'll probably need to heat bend these again. They're good in their shape, but after time they need to be bent more so it sticks. So those are done. And then these. Let's see. Should be good to attach. All right. First, we'll do the black ones. section. We'll see if it attaches properly. Okay, so on the shoulder, we probably need it more, I would say towards, oh, that one's closer. We'll just do center. We'll see how well it attaches with that. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, are you dry? A little tacky. We're right a little bit on that one. Okay, other side. Should be good. Good, and center. And we are good. So now we just need to wait for those to fully dry. And then we will do attachment on these on top. And then I'll probably just color it with Sharpie. And it'll be good. It'll be fixed. And I need more Velcro. So that's the only thing. Did I have a post-con feast? Let's see. I had Whataburger on my way back and that was about it. Since I don't have, I ended up with credit card fraud, so I kind of don't really have, like, order in right now. So yeah, but I did yesterday salmon nigiri and some rice, and then tonight, I don't know what I'll make. I tried to go to HEB yesterday. Well, went to the pet store first, and then I had issues with my emergency card because I don't remember my PIN, so I couldn't go to HEB. So that's kind of where I am right now. I'm stuck in limbo with like what I got, but I need to do. So I have them sending my PIN again, but I think I might remember it now, so I'm probably gonna go to like a gas station and just like try to buy a drink or something to see if the PIN will work. Yeah, it'd be nice to get stuff. I can order stuff online, just not in person. Yeah. Tiffany has a Texas life, Whataburger for life. I mean, I am a Texan girl. I've lived here my whole life, so. Yeah. It's like all I've had lately is, for the whole convention, we did on Friday for lunch, Whataburger. For dinner, we had Chick-fil-A. The Chick-fil-A sandwich. And then Saturday, so I always know for cons, like, especially because all of my food allergies and things, I just had like some cereal in the morning, and then for lunch I ended up, so the lines were so long, so that was the only food they provided for us, but it was like a turkey and bacon croissant sandwich thing. It was really weird. And then for dinner, it was so late because I did the photo shoot. We didn't get downstairs until like 9:30 at night. I normally eat at like 6. I'm an early eater for dinner, so I was a wee bit dead. But we just ate at the hotel. It was a burger. Burgers suck now with not having cheese, I have to say, and makes me so sad. But that with fries. And then Sunday was again cereal. Lunch was a hot dog and dinner was Whataburger. It's really unhealthy compared to what I normally eat. Yeah. Your friends and you went to Saltgrass Saturday night. It was good. Yeah, they were okay. Jesse wanted to do sushi. But we also didn't want to walk to go get sushi, and we wanted food right away. So That's our typical go-to for cons, is at least one night we do sushi. But it saves on money too, so that was good. All cheap food. Alright, we should be okay to attach this now. Yeah. Alright. You there. I actually don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight. Probably be like a ramen, or I'll take out another fish. I have a lot of tilapia. I figured out like a new tilapia recipe that's been really good for like doing I can't believe it's not butter and garlic sauce, and then you do a little bit of lemon and chives, and I should have all of that ingredients because I have like a chive plant. So all right, there. If you're somewhat free this weekend, you want to go for sushi or maybe try ramen for the first time ever? Ooh. Oh, okay, wait. I was gonna say there's a really, really good ramen place here, but I forgot you're not here. Sorry. Ramen has always been hit or miss for me. I've never been a really big fan until I had like a traditional ramen, and then it was good. The broth specifically. But otherwise, the packaged ramens typically aren't that good. I don't like the cup noodle ones. So, the ramen I've been getting are like special, healthy, expensive one kind of things. But I haven't been able to put any meat with them. Okay. There is that. Put you there. We should both be the same size. Fruit Loops are good? Yes. Fruit Loops are always good. I had those, and I also brought Fruit Loops too. And Jessie was grumpy though, like, she was getting hangry on Sunday. And I was like, well, we have snacks, we have seaweed and like cereal, and we have granola bar kind of things. And she's like, no, I don't want any of this. I'm like, okay, well, then I don't know what to tell you. So she was getting really grumpy for wanting food, and it wasn't until like 40 minutes later after we were on the road that she got her Whataburger, and she's like, okay, I'm better now. Yeah, you're a little grouchy. Okay. Should be the ramen, yeah. No, Austin has, there are 2 ramen shops here, and it was pretty good, where it's like a traditional, like Japanese kind of ramen where you go in and you like order and like eat fast and go kind of thing, so.
Uncle Buck's House? I've never heard of that one. This one didn't have like anything for that. But for conventions, so I pay for her for like full meals, but snack size, we bring her snacks, and if she wants anything else, she can get it herself. I'm not gonna pay for everything for her, so it's kind of her own fault if she doesn't want to eat the snacks that we both brought, and she doesn't want to go and get snacks for herself. It's like, you're an adult too, you gotta do it and get your own food too. So, I can only provide so much. Alright. Pokemon, nobody. How are you? Okay, that one's fixed. Verified, and then this one. one of the funny things for Fan Expo is one of my actual IRL friends was there, who y'all know is Gummy G's, but he's part of my tank crew. And when I was at my booth, I noticed some really tall guy, in my peripheral, was standing really close to my booth and kept coming closer. And I got my chair and I was slowly kind of pushing it over to be like, don't come in my space. I didn't realize it was him. And it just made me laugh. Yeah. That was Saturday, I believe. He's the really tall guy for Cliff and Reel. Okay. There we go. Let me clean a little bit of this. It's just a wee bit gummed up. Okay. Thanks, dude. Okay, now we wait for that to dry now. And it's slowly getting really, really toasty in here. It's so great. Should be okay now. We didn't do too much gluing today, which is good. I always hate doing so much gluing where you have to basically close the door for a few hours afterwards. But just a tiny bit today, so. Let's see, do I have marks? A little bit. Yeah, the next thing we'll be working on for official full stream and working on stream will be the Keyblade. We need to finish that. I need to not start another cosplay before I finish it. And I need to get a lot more tutorials done. So, house lifting, she's doing okay. She's now putting on weight, which is really, really good. Was it 2 weeks ago? I had a really big scare with her where honestly I thought she was gonna die. She had a bunch of friends coming over. I had 3 or 4 different groups of friends come over in a week just for helping with stuff. Jessie came and did a photo shoot and stayed a few days. And she just stopped eating for a week and drinking, and it was really concerning. That's why I didn't stream was it 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago? Something like that. But yeah, so, wow. But she's okay now. She's gaining weight. She's not super, super bony. She's still kind of throwing up here and there, but it's more of her typical stuff. And she has expensive kitty food now. The adult sensitive tummy and skin one. And then she gets bottled water. She gets expensive wet food 3 to 4 times a day now that she just licks. She was eating it, now she's just licking it again. But anything to keep weight on her. So I'm happy because this is the heaviest she's been since I've had her. So. Was that the guy that was just kind of standing around? Yeah, that's one of my tank crew guys. So he came, and I always tell my IRL friends, I'm if you come, you can come, say hi, but I can't spend the whole time talking to you. Unfortunately, I'm there to work and meet everybody, and they understand that, so they're just kind of standing around, nothing else to do. He ended up getting a signed print for his dad or something, and I was just I'm gonna stay over here. So it was kind of funny. Jessie was saying he was intimidating people, but I don't know. I'm happy he came. I'm happy everybody came and visited, so yeah.
But we were making fun of one of my other tank crew members, Jason, who's not on the stream right now, but it's like if he came, he would have had to go and sit in the corner because he's so politically like not correct at all. And it's just be like, no sir, you can't say that here. She eats better than you. Yeah, Fluffy eats better than most people now, which is good. So she's eating better than me. Yeah, I mean, I'm eating fish mostly. Fish and then air fried chicken tenders. Yeah, I haven't been to like a restaurant in a while. Yeah, so. But I'd much rather my pets be eating well. Same with Ches. Ches got new food. He kind of likes it, but he's kind of like hit or miss. It now has, so he has this typical like really expensive, like it's good for you food that, you know, when it's good for you, typically critters don't like to eat it. And then he gets like a junk food kind of one. And this one has like dried bananas in it and dried like other stuff. It looks like basic cat food thingies. But he's been picky with it. Like he likes some parts of it, but not all of it. So they just don't have his normal one in this location. Should have hired him as an NPC. Welcome to Tiffany's booth. Yeah. He watched the booth a few times when I had to go do photo shoots. Spoke to your old boss at the restaurant. She said she used to order the imitation cheese from Crisco Food Services. Okay. Yeah, I never know what to do at restaurants, like to ask. Yeah. The most recent one I got for the vegan cheese is, it's different than the last version. I don't like it as much. So, but I couldn't find it at my other HEB. So. Okay, how are we doing on drying? I think we're okay. I did find a good shredded cheese though, but it's like the only shredded cheese they had was like, it's a Mexican shredded cheese, and it's the cheese has like jalapenos in it. It's very weird, but it's okay for like if I wanted Mexican food, but for normal food that I want shredded cheese on, not so much. But it's an option at least instead of my sliced cheese, so. Okay, that should hold it on a little better. I didn't have issues with it coming off, but I still wanted that extra support since I've been wearing it more. I think it's, the one I was using was like potatoes substitute. That's how most of the cheeses are, is it's just a potato. Which I like potatoes, so that's okay. Okay, there's that. And then I just want to use a Sharpie to color it. I'm not going to be fancy. Cosplay's old, so just want it to be fixed. Fixed and done! And I'm open the door again, and Fluffles might run in. Let's see, Fluffles? Fluffly Puff, you want to come? Okay. She's laying on the bed. She doesn't want to come. Yep. Oh, hiccups. Okay. Yeah, in terms of any other fixes, Jigsaw went well except for the tattoos. I'm going to do a different type of glue for attaching them. The one that I used, it never like fully dried, and the glue, so my tattoos are fabric, that I designed, and the glue, when I put it on my arm and it dried and then I put the tattoo on, the glue then went through the fabric, and so like it was sticking to things and it just never fully set. So I'm gonna try a different type of glue that should hopefully work better. But I didn't want to do like the temporary tattoos just because it has a nasty shine. Okay, time to color. Let me get another Sharpie. One with fine juice. DR, welcome on. How are you doing today? I'm doing better now that I'm streaming. Yeah, this morning was rough, but now that I'm streaming, might have taken a happy pill too. That's helped, so. Alright. I thought about stickers. It's pretty much like the concept is like a sticker kind of thing. But with the fabric, I'm able to put them in parts that will bend, where stickers wouldn't necessarily bend with me. I'm only doing this just in case, since it sits up here, in case you can kind of see it. I'd rather it be black than red, and I don't have any 2mm black foam. Itch. But yeah, today's Wednesday, so we should be streaming on Monday next week and possibly Wednesday. It's gonna depend on, so I fly next week on Thursday for the convention, and then after that, I don't know, I might need to be still packing all day on Wednesday, so I'll just have to play it by ear. But maybe the Keyblade will work on next week, or maybe I'll kind of start planning out our next cosplay. I don't want to start a new cosplay yet, but you never know. It's me, so. Okay, that looks a lot better than red. It at least kind of camouflages a tiny bit more. Fix things. Use a Sharpie. It's like magic. Only without the paint. Okay. There, and this one. Okay. One of our top tools, Sharpie, is and yep. Nobody will know. So at least this way, when it's like this, you shouldn't see it, but it at least kind of blend in and look more like a shadow. This one, you shouldn't see the white. Should be okay, but yeah, those are fixed. Yay! The WoW cosplay is fixed. Huzzah! I can wear it again at another convention. That's not hot. Only downfall with this convention, or not convention, this cosplay is, so I originally made the Ashbringer sword for my large travel trunk, but I didn't realize that one wasn't technically a standard size for flying, so it doesn't fit in my official flying trunk. So if I was to fly with this cosplay, I couldn't bring the sword because it's too long. So that's the downfall, and I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to bring this cosplay without the sword or not. Not sure, but yeah, will last another 3 years. I still have all of my cosplays technically. I have my very first ones too. I need to figure out like what to do with all of them. I need to start getting rid of some. I keep saying that. I've been trying to sell keyblades at conventions, but everybody, they like them. They're just too expensive, and I can't cut them down in price just because they cost so much. And it's not a Chinese, like, plastic one. It's a handmade one, and you have that. So that's been me, but maybe. It takes that one buyer, I guess. So, but that is it for me. I know it's going to be a short stream, just because we were fixing the World of Warcraft armor. That one is now done. I kind of already recrapped everything about, wait, what now? Oh, no, that one I still have, Daniel. But, it's very broken though, yes. But yeah, that's it. Fan Expo was great. I really liked it. Next con will be Anime Midwest. And then that is next week. I leave on Thursday. But our next stream should most likely be on Monday, the 27th. And we'll be working on most likely the Keyblade, the Way to the Dawn Keyblade. It's been here and there. We've been working on it. But honestly, I just need to sit down and then just knock it out and it'll be done. So yeah. But everybody else have a wonderful day. I'm going to be working on a lot more cosplay tutorials, so if you are a member here on YouTube, I really appreciate the support. We'll be doing all of my cosplay tutorials go to my members at least 3 to 6 months in advance of the general public, so all of the Jinx stuff, there's already a few up there, but the rest of them will be going up there, and then for the public it'll be coming way later on in the year. So yeah, but have a wonderful rest of your day and wonderful weekend, and a big thank you to Wizard for the $5, Real for the $10, Quiet Writer for the $5, and Angry for the Remember. I really appreciate your support, guys. If you are new to the channel, remember to subscribe and like the video, and become a member of our community if you'd like to show some extra support. And I will see you for our next one. Much love, guys. Bye-bye.